Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then there's Draymond Green, then it's Moody, and for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Jackson with a screen on Curry. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Morant. Second shot opportunity. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. The rebound by Edey.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Morant finds Bane. Here's Edey. Oh, Green with a block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Moody. Left side Curry. Back to Moody. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now here's Bane, defended by Pajemski. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. The floater, Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Here's Morant. The Warriors pull it in. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Morant. Back to Bane. Morant against Green. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Jackson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
Outside Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bane. Still no points. Back to Morant. Rebounded by Green.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Moody from outside. No good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Memphis leading by 3. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Moody, good.
Number 10.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And here's Curry for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
To the inside. Here's Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Now here's Bane. Right side, Morant. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bane. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Kuminga down low. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown to the paint. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Outside Podziemski. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Edey. Outside Bane. Jackson outside. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 7 points. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. And stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Floats one. And he sinks the layup. 9 points in the game.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Green. Inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, one thing about Ja, oh, he's determined.
Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Kuminga. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. Down low. Here's Edey to the wing, right side. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Pajemski driving in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kuminga down low, working on Williams. And Kuminga throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Bain, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Here's Clark following the score by Golden State. That shot wide open. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Goes up at the stripe. Jump shot is good. He has 6.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bain. Here's Pippen. Back to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Spencer grabs the miss.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Pippen. Left side Bain. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Clark with the screen. Here's Pippen on the take. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Pippen. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Bain. Here's Pippen. With 1 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kuminga, Moses Moody out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Santos in at the power forward. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Here's post. There's a screen. Moody on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Tipped. They get it back. Morant, the pass to Williams. Misses the layup. And the Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. Hield with the ball from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Circus shot, Ja Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Memphis leading. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pippen pass to Jackson. Kuminga against Morant. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 4-3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies shooting 41% in this game. Here's Morant going inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 8.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Pass to post from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Pippen, guarded by Hield. Pippen, pass to Morant. Here's Pippen. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Post. He's got 5. Back to Hield. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Payton. Six to shoot. Pass to Santos. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Pippen. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Payton. Curry passes to Green. Here's Santos. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Heel. Fires for three. It's deflected.
Just stellar D from Bane. Impeccable timing on that block.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. Bane finds Jackson. Jackson on the wing. From the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside for Moran. Pass to Jackson. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Kuminga's shot is off.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Here's Moran. Pass to Edie. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Here's Wells. He's watched by Kuminga. Bane against Hield. 5 on the clock. Jackson on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Moran. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Santos. Defended by Jackson. And here's Kuminga for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. Over to the wing. Outside Bane. And here's Morant. Back to Bane. Puts up a 3. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Right side Curry. And he can't bank that one in. Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. Give him 8 points now. Bane, the pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bane. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 7.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that Bane is a marksman.
Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter with the step back. Pippen, pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Pass to Edie. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson low, down low. Good luck stopping it.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Curry. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Pass to Bane. Tries it from 19. And that one hits the back iron. Warriors trail by 6. Hield passes to Kuminga. Back to Hield. Curry looking it over. Jackson Davis' screen. Outside Curry. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Deep Bane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Hield for 3.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Launches it. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Hield for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds in the game.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Pass to Curry. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Now Green. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Podziemski's got 5 points.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's Pippen. To win the cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward?
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what and that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Curry, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nick Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Back to Green. Let's go with a 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Edey. Green covering. Steps back. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Morant. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Morant's got 16 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now Curry. 14 points for him. Pass to Pajemski for the lead. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Give him 8.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Curry with a steal. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
From deep, Bain hits the trifecta.
Just ready to attack it at any moment. Bain hits that spot and takes it.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a
Mentioned down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jackson outside. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Bain. Robbed. And they're on the break. Moving it up. Finished off the break. He's got 10.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Morant, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. Knocks it loose. Curry with a steal. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The teardrop. And Curry, so skilled with the teardrop.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Edey. Fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors lead by 6. And here's Curry. 20 points for him. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 22 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Memphis is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Bain. Curry against Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson right side. Pass to Bain. They need this. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Grizzlies trail by 5.
Warriors, Kuzinski. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Shot clock at 5. Jackson for 3. That one no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Curry. The 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry against Morant. Well, Richard with the relocations and the floor he covers. Curry is still an anomaly with his condition.
He's got a season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Pajemski. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Curry with a steal. And here comes the break. Nifty move. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Morant, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Green, the pass to Curry. Curry takes it in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Bain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more in the line.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bain has to fight for this one.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
There's a screen. Healed for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Morant, guarded by Hield. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right side, Kuminga. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. They trail by 6. Pass to Clark. Here's Edey. Morant looking for an opening. Bane with it. Three-pointer. A rebound by Post. Bane against Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out to the right wing. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Finished off the break. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Edey. 6 points for him. Up and in on the layup. Edey's got 8.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Warriors lead by 8. Now here's Hield. Green up top. Clock at 6. Fires high post. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Edey. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. Cans it with nobody near him. 7 points in the game.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Morant against Hield. Clark with a screen on Hield. Here's Wells. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. To the middle. And Post gets it to go.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Memphis, 4th.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
What I love about Bane is how efficient he is, and it's because he's a high IQ player.
To the inside. Here's Knox. Williams defending. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Post. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pippen, pass to Clark. Here's Pippen. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Pippen's got 13.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Hield with the ball. Pass to Spencer. Back to Hield. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Buddy Hield, and it's Post in at the center position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pippen. Outside for Morant. No good on the three. The Warriors lead by 10. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Pippen. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Spencer. Pass to Santos. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Pippen. And Memphis shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Morant against Hield. A shot from the high post. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fires in the triple.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Williams on the wing from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Jackson. Back to Williams. Now Morant. Morant. The skill. The grace. Morant.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
The Warriors lead by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Spencer. Left side, Payton. Here's Santos. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Clark. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Santos. Now here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Here's Wells. He's watched by Kuminga. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kuminga finds Payton. Back to Kuminga. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Edie's checked in for Clark. The Warriors also with a sub. Spencer's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant against Payton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Payton with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Looney with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. The shot by Looney, no good. Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. He takes. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Rick.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Deflected! And they're able to recover. Second chance effort. Bane, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Now Pajimski. Shot clock at 6. The kick out, Curry. There's the triple. Tries again. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Jackson, the pass to Pippen. The 3 from Bane. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Now here's Curry. Tightly guarded. The 3 is up. The shot by Pajimski, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Bane. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. The Warriors lead by 9. And here's Pajimski. Driving to the basket. The 3 from Curry. Yes! Curry from the corner.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Jackson Davis, a screen. And here's Curry, hounded by Morant. Jackson against Curry. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And here's Curry. Moody on the wing. Three on the clock. Puts up the 8-footer. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Green. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 22, Draymond Green.
The Warriors lead by 5. Count the basket.
Number 10,
Here's Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Now here's Bane. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Green with a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Morant. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson Davis with it. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Bane. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Curry. Basket's good. Curry's got 33.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Remaining of the game.
Curry against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Well, the Warriors shooting it at 52%. Curry against Morant. Outside for Green. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Jackson for 3. The shot that time not on target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 4th quarter. The kick out, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
It's Jackson, high post, working on Green. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
His third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Wolves.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Green.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.